Jack Historical with you. And the cards today are going to be, of course, the La Vampires by Lucy Cavendish and artwork by Jasmine Beckett Griffith. Try and get rid of the shine so you can see the cover. Oh, it didn't work, did it? Alrighty, let's see. Oh, if you look back of the cards, gorgeous, aren't they? They're so big though. I'm like, well, all right, there we go. Oh, and that one was sitting on top. This is about brokenhearted. Oh, it's this death will come. And this card's really interesting because it doesn't have to actually mean a literal death, but it can mean an end of a friendship. It can mean an end of an illness, an end of a something. It's an end of a situation, an end of whatever. But that tells me, I mean, at first glance, you look and you think, oh, she's brokenhearted. Okay, it's actually a pomegranate. And pomegranate is about the female food. I think it was Persephone who got dragged into the underground because she'd already eaten some of the seeds. She got conned and had to stay there. So for 6 months, she had to go underground. 6 months, she was allowed up above ground. So, yeah, but that can mean just that. It's like for 6 months, you know, you go underground, you don't talk to anyone, you're dealing with your own shit and, you know, things are really dark and negative and heavy and all that sort of stuff. And then you start coming back out into the light again for the next 6 months, you know, summer, winter. That's what it's about. And this can also mean that, yeah, if you've got someone who is dying in hospital or, you know, they're more than likely, I'm not allowed to say, so, but I'd say it's more than likely. Make sure all their paperwork's all in order. You never know, because with modern medicine, what happens is people actually pull through and, oh, there we go. And that can be a bit of a surprise because, you know, when your time's up, your time's up. And then what happens is that modern medicine will step in and your life path changes, basically. And, you know, so anyway, and you stay alive. All right. Supernatural. We're in the kitchen because I got a husband in the bedroom. So, he's not paying the rent. You better pay the rent. Anyway, supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. So there you go. Maybe they'll have a miraculous covering. Now, you're expecting something. There's other worlds. You're stepping between the two worlds. And they call that walking between the veil, walking between two worlds, whatever. It's basically you can see the supernatural, you can feel the supernatural, you know it's there, and you really find it hard to talk to other people around you because you don't know if they're seeing and hearing the same things that you're seeing because you're getting messages and you can see different stuff and you know it's real, you know it's there, but all your life you've been told, no, it's not. You're making shit up, you know, it's not real and you get laughed at, basically. And what happens is then you'll probably have a change of friends. And there's certain people who you can open up to about that type of thing. And there's other people you wouldn't even bother because you know you're going to get laughed at. All right. But she's seeing everything. She's feeling everything. Things are her friend. And it looks to me like there's a lot of dead who are around who want to talk to her. And I would recommend Shannon O'Hara's Talk to the Entities if you want to really get deep involved. Because you can talk to them quite easily, quite simply. There's plenty of them around. You can clear them. You don't have to be afraid of them. A lot of people freak out and go, oh my God, and it's like, you don't have to. They've been there your whole life just because now you can see them. Now you're going to carry on like an idiot. It's like, seriously. And you really don't have to go anywhere. I laugh every time I hear these tours, you know, oh, we went on a ghost tour and we went to here, there and everywhere. And I just crack up laughing. It's like, well, have you looked around your own house? Have you looked at your friends' houses? You know, there's millions of them. They're everywhere. And so just don't freak out about it. You don't have to make a big deal about it. You just talk to them, tell them to piss off. And if you don't want them there, they're scaring you, tell them to piss off. Just go. Yeah. Get the fuck out of my house. Go. That's all you have to do. You don't have to be scared of them. If they're scaring you, tell them to go. Okay? If they're scaring you, it's because your beliefs, okay, all your life you've believed one particular thing and you know, ghosts of this, ghosts of that, and now it's like, now that you can see them, and they're making themselves more aware too. They're the more your awareness, like globally, the more the awareness grows, you will start to see them as well, because they're standing out in the crowd, basically, like in the Matrix. You know, the woman in the red dress, they're standing out and they're saying hello, they're honing you down. So what happens is you're brought up with all these particular beliefs, and now you're realizing, well, that's not true, that's not true, and that's not true. So that's sort of fucking with your head as well. And it's like, so you're getting all mixed up and you're really not sure. And so now all of a sudden it's terrifying, because now you think you're the only one who can see these things. They're coming, they're haunting you. And it's a case of ask them to go, or pay the rent, or sort themselves out, do something. But make it so that it's viable and in your favour. Okay? Hope that helps you, darlings. And maybe you're getting, like, there's different things. There's not just like ghosts, like dead people. There's dead animals. There's like your poltergeists as well. There's your different energies and entities. It's like a house can be an entity. You know, there's so many different things. You know, if you go to, say, to a old hospital or something, and horrible things happen, even, you know, normal things, even a nursing home, cemetery, all that sort of stuff. It's like where you've got the dead, and that energy is really a low energy. And you don't have to go there. You can tell them to go there. You can tell them to go back to the cemetery, or you can tell them to go to the light. Whichever way it is that you prefer. What I actually see is what I've seen for years. It's the pink planet. And on that pink planet, it's like a big ball of just pink. And there's a rainbow. And on that rainbow, it's like from here to there is a rainbow. And we've all got to cross that. And everyone's just sliding and having fun. And that's what I call the soul planet, where the souls come from. And so, and that to me is the Rainbow Bridge. And a lot of people say, oh, the Rainbow Bridge, it's for animals. And it's like, well, I see it for every soul. I just don't see it for just, you know, I see that for people too. It's like, you know, you're just going and you're having fun. Who said their afterlife has to be boring? You know, it's like, enjoy. Anyway, I hope that helps you. Enchanted Death Oracle. Thanks for watching. Ciao, darlings.